Well, it's safe to say the first campaign has been a complete disaster for the Pepsi Max Playmaker. But over this summer break, we are going to put every single little thing that we've got inside of us into becoming the perfect player. And the hard work starts now. After months of maximum work, I was ready to take the boys to the playoffs. They call me the Wanderer. Yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around. Hey guys, and welcome back to episode number 4 of the Journeyman. Luckily, the league system does update, so we're into the second half of the campaign. We're going to call it campaign 1.5. It's a whole new league, but it's kind of linked, but we're going to pretend for the sake of it. Just so you're in the loop of what's going on in Colombia, Junior, who battered us, humbled us last season, went on to win the whole first stage of the competition. But this is 1.5, this is a new world. So far, we are unbeaten, we're in the playoffs, we're sat in 6th, we haven't played yet, but we'll take it, we're sat in 6th, we'd happily end the season there. And hopefully we can push on and finish much better than last season. Wherever you remember, we came 18th, it's probably not even worth talking about, so don't worry about it. But we're back, and we're going into the first game of the season today, away against Medellin. I miss my beautiful Medellin. Please return my Medellin. I think what we're going to try and do is have this episode to the start of season 1.5. One on Wednesday in the middle, and hopefully one on Friday, which ends the season. And then maybe even a bonus over the weekend if we get into the playoffs. Who bloody knows? I mean, surely it can't go worse than the first half, do you know what I mean? Because that would be what a start to the series. I myself, as a YouTuber, have something to prove, that I'm not terrible at FIFA. But also, I think as a player, after that red card last episode, our teammates, you know, they're looking for us to step up a little bit. I think what will be quite interesting, we're on Legendary at the minute, but seeing how much the standard of football actually goes up as we move up, because I kind of assumed most teams would just be alright because it's on Legendary. But the overall standard from ourselves and a lot of the teams we play against is absolutely shocking. But here's Viveros, Quinones, whips it in. Medina, oh, he climbed well, but it's a good save from Gonzalez. That could have been a perfect start. We've got the corner now, it's bloody hell. How much height did he get on that? Alvarez! The boys have put us 1-0 up. I wasn't even involved. It was one of the worst corners I think I've ever seen. I mean, look at that. It's like a pole vault. And it was bobbled around, but it's a good header in the end. And we've gone 1-0 up in the first game of the season. The redemption story starts now. Oh, he's passed it around us. Oh, Cadavid said, Ava Cadavid, as he made that save. He's like a magician in net with gloves like rabbits. Well up. Good football from the boys here. If he can play one more, I'll have it on the edge. Good ball. Stevens. Yes! I'm calling home. Is it Pepsi on the phone? You know, what a waste. I scored my first goal and that's what I've decided to say. We're 2-0 up. Oh, I'm absolutely over the moon. I've picked it up, got a cross goal, and it's a beautiful finish by Stevens. Finally, we're seeing it. It's his first goal in the Liga de Mayor. It's Valencia. Oh, it's bobbled in the middle to Cano. Ricaruti. That's a nice one too. He's whipped in. Oh, he's taken a big deflection off Franco. Medellin have scored just before half time to make it 2-1. If we had held on, that would have been so nice. Look who's free, look who's free. Not Perez, never passed to Perez again apparently. I've gone wide to Medina. It's good football this. I've spotted Viveros on the far side, what can he do with it? He's cut it back, lovely football. Oh, Aristeguita's got to score from there. I'm coming around you, Dan, I'm coming around you. Good pick out. I'll go from range again. Oh, it's a good save from Gonzalez. Oh, I've been moved. New position, right attacking midfielder. They obviously like me going forward. I've got a bit of space here. I'm going to run into it. Oh! I've only just realised I'm really good at shooting. It should be through. Well, I say it should be, you know, we shot from 30 yards. But it was very unlucky. I think we've dealt with it though, and hopefully that's that. Dan the man just run down the clock, and there it is. First game of the season, a 2-1 away win, and we have finally, at last, got our first goal of the season. And we'll take another look at it here. As you see, it bobbled on the edge. I picked up a pocket. Oh, right in the far corner. Great goal, and we'll get straight into the second game. So just a few days later, we find ourselves up against Deportivo Pasta Bake. We're running a little bit low on fitness, so who knows if we'll see out the whole game. But let's see, can we start the season with back-to-back bloody wins? What a turnout for the books that'd be. Good header. Oh, you've got to win those. How much luck do you need? And Pasta have somehow spaghettied their way in front. We're losing. Oh, Perez. Perez is a lunatic. He will. And we've whipped it in. Alvarez scores the goal. We get an assist to our name. And it's 1-1. We're not letting our unbeaten run in one game go down that easily. I think that's an own goal. I think Quinones, again, look, it's bobbling around, and I think he somehow just oh no, he hasn't. Oh, look at that little footwork. Look at that ball as well. Oh, how much luck do these guys get, man? It's a good save from Cadavid. Spotted Alvarez on the edge. Good passing. Alvarez tucks it away. We've got our second assist of the game. I think there's 2 Alvarez's on the pitch, so that might be his second. I'm not too sure, but it was slow, patient build-up, and it was a good finish. It's 2-2 before half-time. Pepsi are making their money on the YouTube views on this highlight video. Sometimes I start talking, I think, what the are you going on about? One touch and oh, got under that one, didn't I? It was a terrible shot. Oh, good ball. Oh, he took the touch. It looked like he was going to turn around and come back towards our own goal. But he touched, he shot, he saw, he came, he conquered. It's Aristigueta who's put us 3-2 up against Bolognese. I've pinged it out wide. I've made him run onto it. Medina, he's put it in. Oh, it's bouncing around. Aristigueta! Yes! We're 4-2 up! Well, we never scored 4 last season. And it looks like we could be on for our second win of the season already. In a row. 2 in a row. And with 2 minutes to play, we've been subbed off. Well played, boys. Hopefully, I mean, surely they can see out a comfortable 4-2 win. Well played, boys. It's a 4-2 win. Back-to-back wins to start off the season. There's no reason for us to be dropped, is there? So I'm going to go straight into the next game. So as you can see, 2 games we're sitting top of the bloody table. And today we are against, in 7th place, wish me luck, Bucaramanga. I think I used to have that game when I was a kid. It's like a mix of Jumanji and Buckaroo. Both unbeaten. Someone's O has got to go. Their kit looks like, I'd say, a small regional Spanish butter brand that you end up having when you're staying at a resort. You've never heard of it and it tastes very watery. Oh, and as you can see from this little trial thing we're doing, this team have Sherman Cardenas. Now, some of you will have heard of him, some of you wouldn't. He was the best player on Football Manager 2017. Like the ultimate person you've never heard of who becomes the best player on the game. We're up against him today. It's the Pepsi Max Playmaker versus the Football Manager 2007 star. How are you not sharing this video with your friends? Do you know what I mean? The biggest game in football is going on right now. Pause the video, like the video, subscribe to the video and tweet it out and just let people know this is going down. It's in the rain and the ultimate conflict is about to occur. There we go, we've won the ball off him and he's won it straight back off us. What a battle! It's a Spria. I don't know if it's any relation to Tino. Oh, but it was a good ball to Caballero. I don't know if it's any relation to Willie, who's put it just wide. It's a corner. It's not the end of the world. We'll come and pick it up and whip it in on your behalf. What a ball. We kept it nice and low. Quinones picks up the goal and we're 1-0 up against Bucaramanga in the rain. I mean, Pepsi must be thrilled. They must be promoting the absolute heck out of this on their Twitter. Their team looks set. It's only 15 minutes in, but looks set to take top of the league. I did want to ask, and these comments will be read out on Friday, so let me know down below, which country you would like to see us in next and why. Let's say next season, and be realistic, you know, don't say, let's see Real Madrid because they're the favourite team. You know, would you like to see us maybe end up in Korea? Would you like to see us in the MLS? Would you like to see us spend another season at América de Cali? So I want your team that you want us to be at, your country, and the reasons. That's your job. Go and do it now. Cardenas goes for goal. It's a good save from Cadavid. Oh, twisted you, son. Go on, Viveros. Use those legs. Use those legs. I'm coming up to support you. You found me. Well done. Oh, I've spotted Quinones. Stay onside. Stay onside, Aristogueta. You can take it feet. One more. Yes! What a goal. The speed of that counter. We're calling home. I'm calling you to tell you it's 2-0. An assist and a goal to our name. We did Cardenas in the build-up. It was a lovely move. We picked up space on that pocket. What a finish. Curled away from him. 2-0 to the boys. Bring them across so that Viveros can run into that space. Poor finish. Poor finish. Unlucky though, mate. The Viveros brothers will never get too much criticism off me. Oh, I've tried to take him down, but he's just jumped over my tackle. Made me look a fool. No! You just knew if anyone was going to score, it was going to be little Sherman Cardenas, but I don't think any of us would have put the house on it being a header. It's his 3rd goal of the season, and that's only in the 2nd season, and we're only 3 games in, so he's clearly a decent little player. 3 wins out of 3. Bet you didn't expect that when you clicked on this bloody video. We've scored again. We found our shooting boots. That is the most we've ever run in one game as well. We were all over the pitch. Let's take another look at the goal to put us 2-0 up. There we go. The boy. Hello. Yeah, it's me. I've scored again. So as I said, Wednesday's video, we'll probably just jump straight to maybe just before the halfway stage. So 8 games through the season. And to be honest, I'll be happy if we're still in the playoffs, because I don't expect this good start to continue, because it's been a bit random. As you can see, last campaign's champions Junior have also won 3 out of 3. I think they're probably pushing for the title again. But we can just keep doing what we're doing, you know. 3 wins out of 3, we'll never turn it down. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a bloody like for goodness sakes. And I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye!